and welcome to this video. As you can see, my nails looks horrible today, and that's because I want to actually teach you how you can make your own nail set at home. And just disclaimer, I am not a professional, but I can do nails which gonna last you just until you file them down. So if you are curious how you can do it, not in perfect way, but the way you can actually achieve good results, keep watching. So we're gonna start with thing which I'm actually not gonna be using today, but if you want long nails, you definitely need this nail tips. I recommend nail tips which are not full nails. What I mean by that, this is size 5, is the nail which has this in the bottom, so you actually attach it in the end of your nail. This I can recommend. For this kind of nails you of course need any kind of glue, and then I recommend getting this nail clipper. It's not a very big investment and it's gonna actually help you to cut the nails so easily without ruining your own nails. So get this kind of nails, clipper plus glue if you want to extend your nails, but we're not gonna do this one today because I'm actually growing my own nails. What we have to do first is to perfectly prep our nails. This part don't skip. If you're skipping good preparation of your nails, it's not gonna last you. The reason for it, your nails needs to be super clean to be able to apply anything on it. Okay. Remember. Okay, so first you can get any of scissors. The best way is to get actually real scissors for nails, but I don't have it. You can use this one. They are fine. Just need to be sharp. Next, what we need is this tool for nails, which I have actually no idea how it goes. I guess it's like cuticle pusher. Yeah, you need some cuticle pusher, but I like actually this one. Is like kind of small knife and it's very sharp. Be careful, do not cut yourself with this one. And now we actually need two kind of files, but I have here only the hard one. This one is perfect for artificial nails, but do not use it on your own nails. You're gonna see me using it in today's video on my nails, but I do not recommend. On your own nails, do not break them. Just use very fine file, some soft, okay? And when our nails gonna be perfectly prepped, we gonna use buffer. That's this kind of cube. This one is very cheap from AliExpress, but it's work fine. And last, if you want to perfect your routine, and I definitely recommend it because it skips so many time while doing your nails, is to actually get some nail grinder. This one is from AliExpress and it's working perfectly fine. You get also a lot of these attachments, but if you are stupid blonde girl like me, you're gonna have very hard time switching this one. If you are a man, you get it, but this one, I don't know how it works, okay? So I don't use this one, but it's fine. It costs only $5 and it can work, okay? Just make sure you have husband with yourself or boyfriend or father who can help you to switch that end. But if you don't need any help and you can invest little more money, get little professional one. This one you can actually set up the speed. You can as well change it, and this one you just need to pull this one away and it's gonna get loose and you can swap it. This one is much better. I recommend to getting this one. This one is from the brand Melody Susie and I can recommend it. That's all what you need to perfectly prep your nails. And now we can move to the fun part. For this one I counted, you actually need only 9 more stuff. So first what you need to get is nail dehydrator. Any kind of nail dehydrator gonna be fine. I have this one from the brand Tomica. I like it. Next, what you need is primer. There is two kind of primer. One is non-acid and one is acid. One is actually scratch your nail and one doesn't. Okay, this one I am using is that non-acid. And now you need builder gel. You can get it in the bottle or with the brush. If you're getting this kind of cup I have, you need to have brush. This one has actually also a small, this tiny thing on one side, and on the other side is normal brush. So you need some gel and brush, or you can get a gel which is in this kind of bottle. Gel I love is this IBD. This is very good brand. I guess this one is like USA brand. And then I bought this one. This is, I guess, some Polish brand, Mega Cosmetics. I don't know about this one. I just bought this one like for some art thing, but this one I'm actually using as a base, and with this gel the nails really last. After you're using the gel, you want to use gel cleanser. Doesn't matter if you're using gel cleanser, this one is like branded from the brand Fox, or you can use any alcoholic thing. This one works great. I just like ran out both of them, so in today's video I'm gonna actually trying just normal nail remover. Let's see how it's gonna work. This is like the worst part which I don't like from doing all nails. Okay, now we are getting to the good part. After you're done with this all prep gel things, you need to get your actual gel, the color you want to go with. Just get one color, that's enough. After you applying the color, you should set that color with some top coat. Not normal top coat, again top coat which go in the UV lamp, okay? And after, just use some oil. That's it. That's all you need. It's not that much complicated, and always you need to do it in this order. And then again some lamp. I actually had professional, but this one is just from AliExpress I have here, and it works fine. It's cost maybe $5. Again, you don't need anything very much expensive. What I recommend is getting branded gel and things for the prep. This is what I would recommend, to get branded. And then if you like want to be very posh, also the colorful gel and top coat. If you get this all branded, your nails gonna last. Oh, that was all. I hope it wasn't very long beginning, and now we can go to this process how to actually get them done. And one last thing, actually, while you're using this one, I recommend you to wear a mask or get yourself a dust collector. Since I don't have it, I'm gonna wearing mask today, and I'm gonna do it on the towel so the towel catches everything. And if you need, you can also like have any kind of brush and just like do like this. Guys, I'm so sorry, but you are about to see my foot. This is what I shot yesterday. That's the reason. First, if you have any old nail polish or gel left on your nails, go ahead and use a nail drill to gently remove it. Once that's done, lightly buff the surface of each nail, just a little bit, and make sure to be gentle, just like I am showing here in the video. I am not removing any previous nail extension or full build-up, I am only prepping the surface for the new application. Next, take a pair of cuticle scissors and carefully trim away the cuticles. You don't need to go too deep, just remove the visible excess around the edges. If you are unsure or nervous, you can totally skip this step, but keep in mind it might make the prep take longer and the gel application bit trickier later on. Now use a cuticle pusher to gently push back the skin around your nails. As you can see, a lot of dead skin still come off during this step. But don't worry, it's completely painless and really helps prep the nail surface properly. Next, it's time to reshape your nails. Using a soft nail file, shape them however you like. Just make sure to file in one direction only. It might take a bit longer, but this technique helps keep your nails strong and prevents splitting. After that, use a buffer around the edges of your nails to gently smooth out any leftover debris or splits. This step helps create a clean, even surface for the gel to adhere better. Next, I am using my favorite small nail knife tool. With it, I gently clean around the entire nail surface, especially in the corners, where you will notice a lot of buildup being removed. Now I am taking the nail grinder with a cuticle attachment and gently going over the entire area around each nail. This tool is perfect for removing any remaining buildup and makes sure the nail is super clean for the gel application. As you can see, it's really quick and takes everything off effortlessly. Once all the nails are prepped, use a brush to gently dust off any debris. Then it's time to apply the nail dehydrator. Carefully coat the entire nail surface, just avoid getting it on your skin. Next, apply the nail primer. It comes with a tiny brush, so take your time and work it carefully into all corners. Just make sure it doesn't touch your skin. It can cause a slight burning sensation if it does. And after using the primer, wait at least 30 seconds. Once all your nails are prepped, it's time to apply the hard gel. First, start with a slip layer. That's a very thin coat of gel applied evenly across the nail, getting as close to the edges as possible. Don't cure this layer yet. Now dip your brush into the hard gel again and pick up a small bead. Place it near the base of your nail and slowly work it towards the sides. Then gently guide it towards the tip. If the gel looks uneven, don't worry. Just use the tiny side of your brush to smooth it out. Take your time here. Only cure it under the lamp once you are happy with the shape. Otherwise, you will need to fix it later with the grinder. What you are seeing now is me curing each nail one by one. From experience, I have learned that if you do all nails at once, the gel tends to run to the sides, and that creates a mess. It can even be the reason why your nails don't last, because once the gel floats the edges, it lifts and peels later. So here is my tip. Apply the gel to one nail, then flash cure it just for 10 seconds to hold the shape in place. Then move on to the next nail. If you accidentally get any gel on your skin, just wipe it off with your other nail right away. Once the whole hand is done, fully cure it for about 60 seconds, depending on your length. Next, we are going in with the second layer of hard gel. I usually skip this step when doing my feet, but since this is a full hand tutorial, I will show you the full process. Pick up a small bit of gel, place it near the base of your nail and gently guide it toward the sides. Then slowly move it toward the tip. As I mentioned, this is my first time using this particular brand of hard gel. And honestly, the application felt even easier than with the IBD gel. But still, I wouldn't recommend it. If you are planning to leave your nails clear without any color on top, this one just doesn't deliver that shiny smooth finish. After curing, you can somehow see the brush strokes, which never happens with that IBD gel. At this point, you have one last chance to reshape your nails. If needed, grab a hard file and reshape them, then go over with a buffer. Since I am pretty happy with how mine turned out, I'm just gently smoothing them with the nail grinder to prep them for the final touches. Now we are moving on to the gel polish. Most gel polishes apply almost like regular polish, so they are super easy to use. As you can see, I am applying it in a very basic, simple way. Again, I cure each nail individually for about 10 seconds, and then once all are done, I cure the whole hand for 60 seconds. You don't need to go heavy on the first layer, just a light coat, since we will be adding more. I am using a very light shade, so it actually took me 3 coats to get fully even coverage. Once you are done with all the nails, cure them for 60 seconds. Then use a gel cleanser or anything with alcohol to remove the sticky layer. I actually use regular nail polish remover and it worked just fine. Once I am happy with how the color turned out, I go in with the UV gel top coat. I apply just one layer over each nail, same technique as before, and then cure it for 60 seconds. At the end, I simply wipe off the sticky layer with remover or alcohol, and that's it. You are left with perfectly finished nails that will actually last. Finally, it's done. If you're asking how long it took me with shooting, 3 hours. I'm super exhausted, but finally, looks so good. Yeah, I'm like really professional in it, don't worry, I've been doing it like 1 year already, and the surface and everything, I don't have to file that down, it's perfect. Only one last thing left, so let's do it, guys. I recommend using like this oil every day at least once, so your cuticle doesn't get that much messy. Maybe you notice I didn't have too much like work with that, That's because using the oil, and plus I got them like all the time, so yeah, this oil is secret. With the oil it looks so much shinier. That's how the professional taking their nails video. So let me show you the result with the oil. So all my dry hands will not be visible. I have very dry hands, like especially from this side. I should like start using some hand cream, but I'm so lazy. I'm just using oil, not all the time actually. I have to admit. Yeah, so here you go. Okay, that will be all for today's video. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Hope you like it. Let me know down in comments if you're gonna try to do your own nails at home, and I can guarantee this way, if you do it, it's gonna last you forever. So see you in next video. Bye. And you can be very excited. I did just plain nails, but I want to do some art because I ordered so many stuff from AliExpress. I just need to unbox it first, and then we're gonna try some nail design as well. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's video, and yeah, have a great day whenever you are watching this one. Bye.